Hello, my fellow gnomes. How are we all doing? So we are revisiting the other day's stream. So we had a bunch of people send in super chats and tips and all that good stuff, but we didn't have time to play any of them because there was way more enthusiasm than I was expecting, which was awesome, but it means that I have a backlog of games to get through. So we're going to be checking out some of the ones from the previous stream. If OBS bothers to refresh it all, that would help, wouldn't it? Let's see if this is gonna work for us. But how are we all doing, everyone? Hope you're having a good Tuesday. If you're in the good old Britannia, then it might be half term for you. You might be off school, which is always fun. But how is everyone doing? I see we've got Gab, we've got Frozen Water Reel, Stan, CJ Bloops, Cool, Hitbloxer, FF Face, Anal Dohenrikiko, Asplash, Benjamin, Schwartz, and loads more people. Great stuff. Rule Britannia, said Hitbloxer. Right, I really need to make sure this gets I need to find those previous tips. I don't see them. Come on. Same thing happened last time with stream elements just not setting up my overlays. Doobie says, hey, I'm working on my dream Roblox game. It's a game about skateboarding. You're an inspiration. Well, thank you very much. Now, skateboarding is an interesting one. That's kind of a classic, really, isn't it? Classic Roblox theme. Why? I'll show you guys what I'm looking at right now. We can set it like that. Look, you see I've got these beautiful white boxes on each side. These are supposed to be containing the chat windows, and they're not. So stream's not going so great so far. Oh, hello, Maro. Maro Audio. Thanks for joining us. We just got to try and get these these stream elements things showing correctly. I might log out and log in again on it. Maybe that will be the way to go. Reconnect it. Bear with me, guys. I need to find all the tips you guys sent in previously. Then I can find all the IDs for them. I thought that they would come live when I started streaming, but no such luck. Okay, here we go. We've got everything up now. That's more like it. Right. Now let's go into our game. So what have we got here? We have got... What did we play last time? I remember playing Desolate Wires. And did we play this one from Natty? I'm not sure. Let's copy this ID. Have a look. We played this one? Mop Squabble. No, I think this is probably the one we still have to play. Doesn't look familiar. So this is by Natty. They say, hello, me and my friends been working on a game for the last month. We really want to get more opinions and people to try it out. Really appreciate if you give it a try, as I've been looking up to you for a while. That was very sweet of them to say. So let's have a look at this game then. Mop Squabble, the ultimate janitor. And we've got a bunch of stuff. Here, 18 mops with wacky abilities. Let's check it out. Okay, in we go. Oh, do you guys want the link? Let me send the link to you guys. Alright. I like this UI. It's pretty fun. Like, Got a sort of like handwritten style. Feels like cartoony. So this is just the lobby area. Oh, is it like slap battles? And we got to choose, we have to unlock the different ones as we play. I assume it is. So this is, just to go to the map. I'll try out the mop in training first. How do I get a mop? Which mop can I use? This one, free. Wait, where's the training? Training area is over here. Okay. All right.
Pumpkin.
Pumpkin? What? No idea. So, there's a little Bob over here. We give him a whack, nothing happens. Who can we fight? Can we fight these dummies over here? Okay, we don't seem to be able to damage any of the trading dummies. But I guess it allows us to try out the moves. Ooh, okay, that's a cool animation. Right, I think we just want to go back to the main area though. Right, here we are. Ooh, did we get him? Man, you're going to have to do a lot of damage in this game, aren't we? Oh, hey, Alvin Blocks. Yeah, I kind of was doing these a while ago, and then I've just come back to doing them recently. They're good fun, aren't they? Oh, no. We're down. I really like the new sort of content direction you've been going for recently, Alvin. Seems to be working out well for you. Aging up. I think the age of tutorials is probably past us. What do you think? Oh, we got a lot of guys here. We are getting cooked. Just kind of fighting everyone. There's no strategy here. I think we got a guy there. Somehow I'm still alive. And not anymore. And I'm dead. Yeah, I like making tutorials too. I'm doing the RPG one at the moment. I think it might be my last big series though. Probably move on to just like smaller stuff and more project level thinking. I actually really like how this game, it's got its own sense of style. Just the other day, someone asked me about making a slap battles type game. Basically, I was trying to say to them, you need a bit more of a unique angle, unique identity, right? And this game, I feel like it's got it. You're fighting with Mop. You've got a kind of interesting cartoony look to all of the UI and everything. High saturation. Animations are pretty nice. I think one thing that would probably be nice is a slightly more... oh, I was just going to say some more things happening in the map. And here we go. We've got platforms rising, although I don't see any platforms rising. Maybe that's going to happen in a minute. Having that little analog clock turning around is pretty interesting. Where are the platforms rising though? Is that still waiting to happen? Or is that just bugged? Because it really feels like all of these little platforms here, maybe they should be like disappearing, like a plates of fate type thing or something. It would make this arena way more interesting It just feels a little bit static, to be honest. Ooh, nice. We're on a roll. Oh, and the round ends. Okay. I kind of almost wonder if the game needs rounds. Unless... Oh. Whoa. Okay, nice. I wasn't expecting this. So I guess this is what the rounds are for. Is declaring a winner each time. That is a really cool effect. How many visits has this place got? Oh, it's brand new. Yeah, only 650 visits. I think this game could do pretty well if they could get some advertisement on this thing. They could definitely get a player base for this. Ooh, team. Oh, nice. Okay, so I was worried that we were only going to have the one map, but we've got loads of content in here. Ooh, I almost knocked him off. Whoa, what is that thing? Come on, we've got to gang up on this dude. Yes, get him off. Get off our platform. Oh, be gone with you all. Oh, I'm taking a beating. Where is he? Where's he gone? That pesky guy. You think you're cool in your visor? Huh? 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 Oh, this is chaos. This is great fun, though. Where did he go? I think he's dead. Oh, no, he's still alive. No idea. Alright, what's my health? 42. I wonder if I can afford a new mop yet. I need to look after this round. I guess that's the only good advantage to the round-based system, is that it encourages you to go and buy mops. Alright, let's have a look. How much... Oh, only 75 for the first one, so we can... Oh, we're one off. Oh, 125 we need for the duck one. Ah, oh, shucks. And am I right in thinking there's zero monetization in this game? I feel like there's not even a way to buy points. It's just a little donation thing over here. 30,000 Robux? What? That's crazy. Anastasia's asking us to try out their game. Maybe if we have time. Maybe if we have time. We've got quite a few games to get through from the last stream already. But if you've got 500 players in game, then congrats to you. That is a huge milestone to achieve. One little thing I've noticed is that when we get ragdolled, the little ring around us kind of stays and it just looks a little bit off. You see it like dangling everywhere. I feel like if they fix that up, just a tiny little quality of life improvement. Alright, have we got any more points yet? Yeah, 230. Okay. Okay, we can get that special mop for ourselves. Let's yeet ourselves down and get ourselves the duck mop. Wait, I'm clicking it. Okay, I bought it. There was no like feedback, so that's another thing that would be nicer, I think. They let you know that you had it. Right, so we've now got a duck ability. Alright, we're coming for you, blue team. Wait, is that do anything? I don't know. I can see some ducks being unleashed. I'm not even sure if they did much damage. But I like it. Whoa, okay. Something happened. This is pure chaos, but it's great. Alright, this is great fun. I think I'm going to go on to the next game now. But huge thumbs up. Great job, Snowy. Yeah, or Natty I was calling you, but Snowy. Great job on this one. I think you should get some ad credits on this if you can afford it. But if not, everyone else, definitely check this game out another time. This is really good jam. Alright, next up we've got one from Cater Codes. And the game is called Galactica Frontiers Tower Defense. You are one of 5 elite executive commanders of a planet named Orbis. It is up to you to destroy any outside threat that may or may not come into your monarch's way. You've been equipped with an army to your feet. Additionally, Azur, your companion and advisor in battle, is here to help you with your operation and any other things you're unsure about. Like how to connect my washing machine. But be aware, there's a way bigger, yet unknown threat lurking in the distant depths of the universe. On the battlefield, casualties may occur. Your towers aren't the only ones who can get injured by your enemy. You are in danger as well. Okay, so that's a new thing for tower defense. This is inspired by Tower Galactica, which has unfortunately been discontinued. Do I know that one? Tower Galactica. Have I played this? I might be thinking of something else. Why was it discontinued? I feel like I played this, but why is it dead? Okay, so Galactica Frontiers. And this has had 100,000 visits, so this is not an unknown game. Done pretty well for itself. I'll send you guys the link. And hello there, Chance Saken. Thanks for joining us. Alright, so yeah, way too much text to be honest. Never show this much text to the player when they join the game. No one's going to read it, including me. I know some people like to have disclaimers because they want to avoid people disliking their game, but honestly, people are going to dislike the game. Having a little text disclaimer box saying like, don't run the game on low performance, or we still have bugs we're working on, it's not going to help, right? People are just going to dislike it anyway. Alright, I do like this lobby, and ooh, if we zoom out, that is pretty cool, isn't it? That is pretty nice. That looks great. I like it. Kind of funny how then we just got this big ball. It's like feels like such a throwback to classic Roblox games to just throw you in a lobby with a great big ball to push around and keep you busy. Brick Rant says, Sup Gnome Code. I don't know if you remember me from a long time ago from the Gnome Jam. I was in the game and we talked to each other. There have been a lot of Gnome Jams, my friend, but thank you very much for taking part in them. It's always a pleasure to meet you all through them. Right. Okay, so what's actually in this lobby? We've got donations down here. Because this is big lobby by the seems of it. We've got a leaderboard or something. Where are the donations? Did I just walk past it? Where do you donate? Oh, it's up here. Oh, but there isn't a leaderboard. 15,000 Robux. That's a big donation. Funds for a new song. Interesting. I've never actually seen people do that with the donation, say, almost like a Kickstarter or something. Say, oh, we'll spend X money on Y feature. Okay, so down there is donations. Is it same? This goes to the same place, doesn't it? Yeah. And then over here, is this the gameplay, or is this just more? Oop. Yeah, accidental ladder. What has this guy got? Oh, hello. Pleasure to meet you. Oh, I'm the commander. I mean, yes. Take a look at this. He's optimized the T2 Harbinger to... Okay. There's a bit of story going on here. This guy looks cool. Looks very cool. Okay. So I don't really know what that was about, but... I guess if you play the game, it makes sense. This looks great. This looks fantastic over here. We've got fish. How do I get up to the top? Oh, we got a lift. Woo! Oh, that was a nice little transition. Shame we can't go in those areas. And then... what else have we got? There's quarters. Very nice. Oh, that's our king, is it? All hail the king! Little dance thing. Can we play with this? I guess not. That would be fun if I just completely avoid playing the game and just do a little dancing minigame instead. A lot of work has been put into this lobby, and I appreciate that because I think often with lobby games, it's easy to just cheap out on the lobby. But I think really, if your game needs... Ideally, your game probably shouldn't have a lobby area, to be honest. You should just put your players into the action. But if your game needs a lobby, try and make it interesting, right? Try and have it so that it adds to the game in some way. And I think this does. Like a fun area to be in. But anyway, let's actually have a look at this game. I've been invited to a party. I just want to see what this menu is first, though. Okay, so we're by this planet. Velsaria? Okay. How do I... Oh, back to selection. And then... Oh, use WASD to move my ship around. I don't think that works. I think maybe I haven't unlocked anything else yet. So that's a little bit confusing as a new player. I'm being told to use WASD, but I can't actually do that. So... And then this, obviously, again, I've only unlocked the star system, so... Don't know. Your face cam is in the way. In the way of what? I mean, you're not really missing anything that's in that corner. Look. There's nothing there. Alright, so... We'll go here. Travel to the planet. Okay. Oh, it's still loading in. You probably want to keep that loading screen a few seconds longer if you can, so that you don't see the behind the scenes like that. Right, so the entrance is that... Oh, is this a loading screen? Why did we go to black screen? What? Oh, we're getting cinematic. Okay, that's cool. Would have been nice if we knew what was going on. A beautiful planet with vast landscape, lush forests, blue water, and a blooming population. These are well done. Animations and camera animation too. Wow, a lot of effort being put into this. big war between Orbis and Hoylia broke out. They're about to win the war until... Is that guy supposed to be grey? Watch out. One of Orbis 5's elite commanders fell. Oh, am I doing single player? Oh, my bad. Well, if this is single player, I should come back. I was just distracted by checking out everything. I was not expecting this full cinematic. Yeah, let's put a stop to this threat. Okay, so we're back in the game, and you guys are saying there's multiplayer option. So I'll go back, and we'll rejoin, and then we can be in a party. Right, I'm back in the lobby if anyone wants to come join me. So... create a server. It's public, so anyone can join. But Des and Hot can't chat. Anyone want to join us? There we go. Okay, let's start. And then if we get the cutscene again, we'll just try to skip past it. Cool. So where is our base? Wait, do the enemies come from here? I'm genuinely not sure which is, I guess this is our base. Which side are they attacking from? I'm going to put this guy down here. Alright, start. Oh, they're coming from this way. Okay. Brick Rant said, I recently had a game called Ankle Breakers Remake that got 15k visits in 1 week. Very nice. I didn't advertise the game at all. Yeah, I mean, it can be done without adverts, absolutely. It's just the easiest way of getting yourself into the algorithm. But sometimes you can just get into the algorithm without need for them. Wait a second. Are those workers? Well, everything seems pretty well done in this game, I've got to say. Right, let's look up Sonic 3D then. We can't play it right now because I've got a few games already queued up. Project Sonic 3D? This one. You've got 800 in right now, if this is you. Pretty cool. Alright, let's place another unit down. Oh, we can't afford anything yet. My frustration with the tower defense genre though on Roblox is I do feel it is very stale, despite this game having really cool looking environments, great work on all the animations, and it's got story. It's got a lot going for us. I mean, all this stuff looks great. And yet, why does every tower defense game give you like the same scout dude? Like, you know, it all feels like TDS ultimately to me. You could have anything as the first unit, and yet it's always the scout looking dude. And it's always kind of the same gameplay. And yeah, I know it's tower defense and that's the genre, but I don't think everything has to be like this. I mean, take Bloons tower defense, right? That feels different. That's a very different kind of tower defense game to TDS or anything you'll see on Roblox. So there's room to do more interesting things in the genre, I think. But maybe that's just Roblox, right? I mean, sometimes there's a certain matter that it works on Roblox and doesn't work elsewhere. Something I always like, and maybe this is just me being impatient, but I like to know how many waves I have left. Right? And I always find it a bit frustrating when it's like, I'm on wave 5, but wave 5 of what? Maybe we should sell this guy and move him. Mind you, we only sell for half price, so that's a pretty bad deal. Hey, Arcade Boy, thank you for coming along and joining us. I'm really glad you found all the tutorials and stuff helpful. It's really great. And hello, Roblo Lim. And you got a game name, Tom and Jerry Tower Defense. Very nice. Well, again, we'll try and play some games in the chat if we have time, but we've got quite a few games still to get through from the previous stream, so we'll see how we get on. I'm not sure if I'm going to play through all of the waves here, because I feel like we've kind of got a sense of what this game has for us. There's probably like a boss fight or something, so it's a shame if we miss that, but I just don't know how many waves it's going to be. Some tower defense games have like 50 waves, so it could take us a while. We'll wait a little bit longer, see if anything interesting comes along. There's a lot of upgrades, which is interesting. I don't know. What are we thinking? Let's do a poll. Next game, and we'll do yes or no. Alright, vote in the poll, guys. Should I stay here or go on to the next game? Ooh. Pretty split. People are voting yes at the moment. Pretty even. It's pretty even. 61-39. I guess it's like a half boss, Grumble. But a lot of the enemies do look... Well, all the characters. Great work on them. Play till wave 15. Oof. I don't know, guys. Wave 10. Alright, let's see what happens on wave 10, and then we'll go on. It looks like Yas has won anyway. Out of 37 votes. What will the next RPG episode be? The next RPG episode... Let me go up. It's already queued up on YouTube. If you're in the Academy, you get it instantly. The episode 5 is... Where's it gone? It's making a dialogue system, right? So adding chat to the NPCs. bunch of stuff. You can make a dialogue system like this, I guess, if you follow Mighty Paw. How do I unlock more fire rate? That's what I'm wondering. Oh, like this. I see. Ooh. Right, we'll see what happens on wave 10. Okay. So wave 10, here we go. That's it, everything's getting out of control. Handler 1, come here now. What seems to be the problem, Lord Zero? Alright, special ops we're going. This is a normal guard. Don't see anything too crazy yet. Do I like the look of the new Roblox Studio UI? I mean, yes, in the abstract. But also no in other ways. Like, there's some things that they took off the UI that seemed weird to me. For instance, I use the mobile emulator a lot. And they just flat out removed that from the UI. So you have to go back in and like create your own tab, which is a really cool feature that you can now create your own tabs, but it feels odd that they've just taken stuff out. I also think it introduced a bunch of new bugs into Studio. I'm not quite sure what happened there, but I always found Studio to be a very stable piece of software like 2 years ago. Now I don't feel like it is quite so much. That's the handler dead. Okay, I don't know how many waves there are in this thing, but we're gonna go off to the next game, I think. But I like this one a lot. Okay, the next game is called Abyss, and they haven't given me the ID for it. So, wait, is it this? Is it actually this game? There's 50,000 people playing this. Is this the one? No idea. I don't think the developer of this is the one that submitted it. But if they're around, they could tell us. I think I'm gonna skip this one because I don't really want to play. I mean, I'm sure it's fun, but I don't know what the game they actually wanted was. The next one that we do have an ID for, though, is called Arena by W. Darky. Okay, description's telling us about lots of issues with the game, doesn't work on mobile, loud noises, bugs, and finished content. What a great way to introduce the game. I mean, fair enough, but it is funny. This thumbnail is very sort of atmospheric, but it's not very good as a thumbnail. Let's be honest. It's too blurry. I've got no idea what it's actually showing me. I think this is a guy. I think this is a guy's head and like a body here, but I'm genuinely not sure. And I suppose it's a bit spooky or something if it's trying to go for a bit of a horror vibe, but you need something a little bit more contrast so you can make out what it is. Let me put the link to this one in the chat so you guys can come join. Oh, okay, we're first person. And what is this place? Oh, these are really detailed character models we've got. Well, that's going to kind of ruin the game. Friendly fire one. That's a bit unfortunate. And that is loud as well. That's a bit of a shame. It's got friendly fire because everyone's just going to shoot each other. I don't know what there actually is in the game. I will say there's way too much camera shaking in this. Like, that is way too much. It looks alright when you're walking, but if you're running, it's too much. Alright, we're gonna go down here. Hope that's not too loud for you guys. There we go. Okay, don't know what this guy's doing. Now we're from each other. Brilliant. Yeah, this game's interesting, but we can't play it. We can't play it unless they have. How do I do this in the app? They have VIP service? No, they do not. Okay, so we can't play that one, unfortunately. Looks interesting, but not suited for live streaming. All right, so the next game is. He says it's from Drads. Please critique my game, Gnome Pappy. All right, civilization game. Okay, cool. Start a civilization and grow into a powerful empire. I really like the sound of this one. Create peace or wreak havoc. And barely any players on this thing. It looks great. I'm excited to see what this one is. Oh, let me send the link. All right, what are these stuff down here? These are game passes. I don't mind putting like game passes in front of the player or whatever, but I do feel like putting them down here is kind of useless because you can't really see what they are and how they relate to the game. They're just kind of thrown down there as a bit of an afterthought. Wait, what happened to my team? Where's my team gone? Huh? Why has my team ceased to exist? Play? Alright, okay. Wait, what? What is this? Why am I building? There's someone building in front of us. Oh, thank you very much for the tip, Drad. Oh, you've added a private server to the game. That's great. I'll check it out soon. After this one. I guess we'll build this. I don't know what that is. Why was I immediately building when I joined the game? Are these my dudes? We got little bots, little NPCs. Oh wait, no, these are other players. What? Why are they attacking me? They're on my team. Would I like to change my hair? Sure. Oh, nice. Okay, we're definitely going with that one. That looks great. Type your civilite name here. Why am I being attacked? Name code. Why is that name not allowed? Gnome. Land. Why is everyone fighting? So this is an enemy civilization. I'm I'm just not quite sure what to do. And then I'm being attacked at the same time, so I'm getting a bit distracted. I really like the idea of this game, but I've got to figure out what I'm supposed to be doing. So we've got this is the town hall that I just placed. So we need log and stones. So I'm guessing we need to go harvest resources. So we got like these trees we can cut down. Can we chop these down with rock? All right. Okay. Let's try coming back. Do you want me to go private then? Should I do it single player? Because I feel like it's a multiplayer game. You want me to go single player, Drads? Multiplayer. Okay. Well, I'll send the VIP server link. And we'll try this again. We go maroon again. And okay, so new server. Yeah, again, I really don't like this that I'm instantly building as soon as I load in. It just feels really disorientating. But we'll place this down. And then we've got our guys. Nice. They're still trying to attack me. I don't think they're damaging me though. Oh. Yeah. They're not actually. Yeah. Okay. So resources. Well, I guess we use our rock on the tree, right? Okay, cool. Oh, yeah. Civilization name. Gnome land. And I get a stick. And then what do I do with a stick? What's this? I need logs. So I haven't got any logs. Oh, there's cows over here. Oh yeah, let's change my hair to the best hairstyle in the game. There we go. I like how there's just like these randomly realistic looking cows. Brilliant. Can I fight the cow, or is the cow for milking? Let's fight the cow for now. This feels like RuneScape. I'm gonna train my combat on the cows. Even looks like a RuneScape hitbox. Or health bar, I mean. Alright, skin the cow. And we've got some meat. R to kick shields. Okay, so can I make... Have I stuck in an animation now? I think I might be. I think we're a bit bugged. But, alright, what can I do with logs again? Isn't there something like over here that needed a log? Okay, got a class table. What did that do? Oh, I'm already harvester. Okay, yeah. Got it. So that's to grade the town hall. Oh, this is a bunch of stuff over here. Tree sapling and sticks. But we can't use sticks yet. I think we need some sprint in this. Move speed feels very slow. Building table. Okay. Campfire. Oh. Okay. I didn't realize I was actually committing to building that. So I guess if it's in green, we have the resources. I'm assuming these take resources. Doesn't say. Maybe they don't. I'll just put a big banner down here. Oh, no, this is just a blueprint. Oh, I see. Got it. So we need to plant more trees then, don't we? So all these trees that we chop down, we need to get them replanted. Otherwise, we're going to have to walk really far. And that's going to be annoying. It already is annoying. Oh, it's raining. Well, that's unexpected. Okay, we've got loads of logs over here. Someone's been working hard. And then I wanted to build the banner, so I'm going to do that, even though it's kind of pointless. Oh, no. There we go. And then campfire. Nice. So can I use my... Oh, I just got hide. I haven't got any food to cook. And then what's in here? We've got one rock in there. Oh, it's not fully grown. I guess not. Do you get 2 logs if they're fully grown? What in the AI thumbnail? You mean the thumbnail for this stream? It's not AI. It's just a render of my character with a explosion background. I edited it. Not everything in the world is AI, you know. Okay, so we need some stone. So I've got rocks, but I'm guessing we have to mine stone. We can't mine this presumably. Maybe there's like a lump of rock somewhere. Oh yeah, if the fully built trees don't do anything, they just break. That doesn't really make much sense. Definitely want them to be logs. Alright, so we need stone. We've got to figure out where we get stone from. I guess we can just store these now. It doesn't look like we need... And then what's the crafting table got to offer us? And what's the difference between the... Oh, the building table gives us a blueprint. And the crafting table is for items we wear. Mostly. Or like combat stuff. And then resources, rope. Okay. So I haven't got any XP at the moment. How do I get XP? Oh, and I really need to eat, don't I? Because I'm getting hungry and thirsty. For each resource I destroy. Well, what's my current resource level? My XP level? Because I would have thought I've destroyed a few resources. Oh, it says plus XP down there. But... Oh, click the red number and it tells you how much is left. Oh, I only have 2? Really? Oh, I guess I really haven't done much. Alright, so I think I'm getting a sense of how the mechanics work here. I think you could do a lot better job of onboarding the players. You know, so you don't want to give them the players a bunch of text, right? Because no one wants to read a bunch of text. But just slowly introducing the mechanics and telling them what to do one thing at a time. At the moment, there's just kind of all this stuff. And when you join, you don't really feel that invested in any of it. Yeah, you're building up this civilization, but it feels very mechanic heavy, if that makes sense. It's like, you know, I've got a crafting table, a building table, a class table, and a store, and my town hall, right? You see what I mean? I've got 5 different things right from the moment I joined the game, and none of that is really the gameplay in of itself, right? The game is you want to be building something up, right? If you think about Minecraft for comparison, which is to some extent is a civilization building game, it takes off super simple. You start off just by harvesting the tree, and then you build up to getting a crafting table. Then you build up to getting a furnace. And maybe later on, you then, more towards the end game, only you get like potions or enchantments or whatever else, right? So I think this game needs less stuff, right, and more gameplay from the beginning, and then that would make it easier from the perspective of onboarding, because there's less you have to explain to the player. Whereas right now you've got several different things you need to give them. I wonder if there's maybe too much space as well. I mean, it's nice to be able to explore, but especially with the movement speed being so slow. Oh, I'm going to die of hunger now, aren't I? Yeah. But yeah, with the area being so large and our movement speed being so slow, moving about feels almost punishing. So there's not really any incentive to explore. It all just feels like a bit of a, you know, a bit of a slog. Okay, we've got some corn. I guess I can eat this, can I? Okay. Oh, that really helped. I thought corn would be terrible, but actually that's great. Thank you. Another thing to bear in mind is that a big part of this game, I feel like, is going to be the multiplayer aspect of interacting with the other players. And if you don't have anyone else in the game, then the gameplay is maybe a bit dry. So perhaps you could have some sort of in-game antagonist in some way. So again, going back to Minecraft, which I know is not really a civilization builder, but it kind of is. Then you have the aspect of the nighttime, the monsters coming out, and I'm dead. and so when you've got the monsters, you've got that light and shade aspect, right? And you've got an antagonist. Whereas in this game, I feel like you haven't quite in the same way. So maybe there could be predators or something else just to add to it a bit. But honestly, in terms of something for the players to band against. In terms of the actual mechanics, though, I feel you've got a good start here. I don't see any. There's no like big bugs or anything. It looks like you've got a working system, and like all of your craft and building trees all look set up. And we're not going to be able to get through all of this stuff today, but it looks like you've got content here. You know, I saw with the buildings, you've got all kinds of stuff that looks interesting. So I think you've got the content here. It's just arranging it in a bit more of a captivating way. All right, let's get on to the next game. So, have we got through them now? Oh, we had a super chat on the last stream from someone called What Do It Hero, something like that. And they said play my game, but did they tell us what their game was? Oh no, they sent a previous super chat, so we've already played it. It was... Oh, it was the arena game. But that was the one we needed the private servers for. Ah, that's a shame. That's a shame. We'll add some music back. All right, let's have a look at the chat. How are we doing, everyone? We're going to leave this game for now. Rovery Dev wants us to play Egg Crackers 2. He is really keen for us to play that. I know there's people asking in the Discord for games as well. Lots of requests coming in. Guys, I think we're gonna go play out Sonic TD. I know he's very keen for us to play it earlier, and it's a popular game, so it's always interesting to contrast a game that's getting players with one that hasn't. So let's have a look at Sonic TD. It's got 845 players right now. It's reached 1.5 million visitors. So let's have a look at this thing. See how it's doing. I should probably create a private server, actually. Let me do that. We'll get a new link for us. We're going to have to leave this one. And then we'll rejoin the VIP one. There we go. So, I mean, this is definitely a Sonic style game. Have we got any... Is there any audio in here? Oh, there is. Okay. I just turned all the audio down earlier. There we go. Yeah, it's definitely Sonic style game. Somehow it's still Christmas, even though we're in February. Interesting. I do kind of feel like the lobby could be more exciting. Am I allowed to say that? But maybe it's just because it's all snowy. So it makes it look all sort of desaturated. And why is it like, oh, there was sprint. I was going to say there's no sprint. And that feels weird for a Sonic game not to be able to run fast. But there we go. We've got a sprint. Okay, actually, I'm getting into the lobby. I take it back. Take it back. It is a nice lobby. But it does look horrible with snow. So, what do I do with all these rings? I guess, can I like buy units with them at the shop? Traits. What is this? I have no idea what that is. So these are boxes, right? I can buy a box. And I got 4 and 6. What? What? So that's a bit weird. I've gone from having 1 unit to now having 11. How do I equip these? And which is better? I'm not really sure. 2 out of 10 or it's 10 when it's upgraded. Maybe that's what it means. So this is more of a heavy attack, but it's rare, so it must be better, right? It says I've got 4 of them, but I can only equip it once. So I'm not sure what this means. Is it so that you can combine them together? Is that what you do? Re-roll for 10 red coins. Maybe? Okay, I got haste 2. Oh, it didn't cost 10. It cost 1. That's really weird. That's a currency box. I thought that was the price. Right. Okay. So, oh, then it becomes a different... Right, so these are non-trait units. And then you select one. Got strength 1. And then if I look at my inventory... How do I... Oh, it's because I'm standing here. If I come over here. Right, now they become different units. So I can equip... Can it equip the generic... Oh, no I can't. I can still only have 1 of each. Okay. What's the Leoween? Latemus. This the Leoween? Evolutions and crafting. This is a lot of stuff. I don't know what this is. What is this? No clue what this is. Alright, let's just get into the game. We've looked at this enough. Wait, is this a 1 out of 1? Oh. Well, how does it... Oh, this is 1 out of 4. It doesn't say above any of them how big they are for. So that would help it. Alright. We've got 4 out of 4, so we'll start. You have to click start, everyone, I think. Yeah, good job on the survival game, Drad. So I hope you didn't think I was being too critical. I was just trying to give you a lot of good feedback, because I think you've got a game there. It just needs work to try and get the players. Because Roblox is brutal. I think that's a big difference between Roblox and something like Steam, is that Roblox, it's a lot easier to get your game out there to players, but it's a lot harder to win over players. I don't really understand what I'm voting for here. What? These maps? No idea. Okay, so Green Hill's that one. Easy, normal, high, chaos, or endless. Well, I guess we'll just go normal because we haven't played this before. And oh, I like the little arrow effect. Tells us which direction the enemies are coming from. That's always a help. So place down Sonic. And I'm sure this is an official licensed game from Sega. I'm sure you guys got permission. Oh, I don't have enough money to place that. Where's my money up here? Alright. Motobugs is the enemy. What's in here? Auto skip, all sorts of stuff. This is cut off on the end here. Okay, cool. And I guess we can buy another unit now. Oh, we can adjust the speed. Does that, and that sets it for everyone? Huh. Interesting. I've not actually seen a speed adjuster before on a Roblox tower defense game. So, am I able to set this because I am like the host or something? But no, I'm not, am I? So I don't know why I'm able to do that. I'm assuming no one else in the server can change the speed, but I don't know. Wait, which is my tower? Oh, I accidentally... I meant to slow down the speed. Whoops. Okay, we'll put another unit down here. There we go. That's dangerous, that speed button. So it looks like other people can click it. Which is actually kind of confusing UX, I think. When anyone can make the speed anything. Because like the skip wave feature, people have to vote on. And yet for this, it's just like, whatever, right? It feels a bit like we're all going to be fighting over this button. Which one are my units? Because I can't actually tell without hovering over all of them, can I? I think mine is one of these on the corner, right? That one. There we go. Alright. We're upgrading him. And when he's upgraded, does he look any different? Yeah, he doesn't. Just has better attacks. I feel I've been pretty critical on this game. I mean, look. This game is like a perfectly good tower defense game. But I don't really feel like it does anything like that special or noteworthy. I feel like it's popular because it's using the Sonic IP, which it obviously doesn't have permission to use, right? So if it gets too big, then they're going to get crushed. Oh, this is pretty cool as a boss. But I feel like it, in many ways, it has less polish than the previous tower defense game we played. Right? Think of all the animations and the cutscenes and everything that last one had. But I do think that's interesting in of itself, though, because a lot of the time your average player does not really care for the polish and doesn't care for the story and cutscenes and animation especially. I mean, that's something that I think developers like to indulge in a lot of the time. Having good gameplay is always going to come above having good animations or good story. But I don't think the gameplay is that special in this either. It doesn't have like lots of cool sound effects or like cool feedback when stuff happens. Feels quite static, honestly. Alright, are we gonna... Maybe we should start selling. But it's hard to know which is mine to start. Sell. Yeah, we're not gonna defeat him, are we? Nope. He is... He's dead. Wait, what? I looked away... Yeah, we did lose. I looked away the screen for half a second and then I came back and I was expecting it to go like, dun dun dun, you lost. But no. Yeah, we did lose. Huh. Yeah, I think this one must just be big with the Sonic fans, I guess. It's not doing anything special for tower defense. All right. Let's see. Someone says play merge. All right, let's have a look at what merge is. Merge by Lacroix Boy. Merge blocks. We got no thumbnail. Okay. Well, we'll find out what it is. Let me post the the link. Okay. What is this? Oh, we did a thing. Alright. So I guess we need another red one. This is like almost an idle game. I'm not sure about the music resetting though every few seconds. I think the game's struggling from lag from all the players. Looks like needs some optimization. It's an interesting idea. But this is chaos, isn't it? I don't think we're going to be able to merge anything else, but let's have a look at what's over here. We can get an extra spawner or a coin multiplier. And then we've got 2 spawn, and I mean, I guess really they should only be for 4 players, right? I'm guessing the idea is that you each get a base. So there should be a server cap on the amount of players allowed in here. And then the dragging the blocks, that should just be client-sided. Whereas it seems like it's server-sided. But yeah, this could be fun. This could be fun. It just it desperately needs those things fixing. All right, thank you very much for the super chat there from 00AJ7. Play Defend My Bagel Stash, please. Next stream. Does he mean not on this stream? Well, I mean, he's submitted it over, so we'll have a look because we've actually got through all of the ones from the previous stream, so we can have a look now. Defend My Bagel Stash. Oh, it's Defend My Bagel Stash, please. I thought he was just saying please play it, but that is the name of the game. Oh, it's a tower defense. Okay, and he's based on my tutorial. All right, let's check it out. All right, so this looks very familiar. He's not done much with the lobby, and I've made it onto the credits. Very nice. Lots of tips. Lots of stuff that, I'll be honest, most of you players aren't going to read. Okay, what have we got here? A shop and... Oh, I see. In play means it's equipped. And we could buy one more if we want. And we can equip up to 4. But all right, we'll equip those 3 and then we'll go into server and wait. All right, we'll load in, and I'm guessing we should have some map voting. Yeah, here we go. Riverside, Old Base Plate, or U-turn. U-turn maybe, or Riverside. I don't want to do base plate. They both have the same image, which is kind of weird. All right, here we go. So place this guy down, I guess. Yeah, so this all looks like familiar UI. These units are cool looking. I like these things. Shame I can't afford them. And I've got something. I feel like you could improve your icons up a bit here. Having the base plate in them is kind of, you know, reduces the quality down a bit, right? I mean, one of the big things with my tutorial is that I think the player doesn't get any money unless their tower does damage or kills. I can't remember exactly how I set it up. So it's not the most balanced in terms of how it works. And you can't see the health of the units sometimes. Oh, okay, he got away. Uh-oh. Wave 8 is very hard, by the way. Alright. Okay. Very hard, here we come. I'm going to time out you guys if you're spamming the game in the chat too much. Alright, we've got... we're definitely going to lose here, aren't we? Right, can I put down another unit, maybe help us? We only get 125 as a reward. I think we need more than that. Let's place this thing down. It looks kind of cool. Yeah, I think I'd like to see you add a bit more features from what's in the tower defense tutorial. But it's always fun seeing people use it and make their own old games. What is even the theme to this map, right? It's kind of like we're in the desert. Got like a smiley face. Should I murder home code? What? The theme to this game feels a bit all over the place. Got 30 XP left. We somehow managed to survive. Hey Greg, we're indeed having a blast. Never escape the tower defense, my dude. I think the difficulty curve's a bit off here as well. Like, we took a lot of damage in the early waves, and then we've kind of been stacking up money, and we've now we're doing fine. That was maybe my fault. I think I maybe wasn't pulling my weight enough. I wasn't spending, buying as many units as I should have been. In the RPG series, am I going to cover skills or abilities? Ooh, so there's nothing planned like that. I think skills and abilities are pretty open-ended. I assume you're meaning more like classes. So maybe you load in with a certain type of weapon. Alright, there we go. So we failed that one. If you go to the Gnome Code website, you can see what you can see, we go over here, tutorials, you'll see on the RPG tutorial, we've got some of the episodes listed already. So even though all of these aren't public, and you get these if you are a member of the Gnome Code Academy, of course, but these are all the ones that are currently available. So we've got what? Dialogue system, that's what's coming up next. Sorry, my wife's messaging me. So that's what we got to look forward to. It's probably going to be about 15 episodes in total. So we're going to have an inventory system, a quest system. But really the point of the RPG series is to give you a basic framework that you can then make your RPG out of. So I'm keeping it very generic. Then I really want you then to add on to the tutorial and make your own game from that very basic framework. Chris Roblox commenting, yo Namco, been a fan since 2020. Been in a couple Gnome Jams and finally made a game that's seen success called Steal a Niche Fruit. Let's look this thing up. Steal a Niche Fruit, what a game. Steal a Niche Fruit. So it's like a brain rot thing. Maybe that's why it didn't do well enough. You didn't have brain rot in the name. Tragic. Oh, you're just so shy of 1 million visits. You must be good at. That's really good though. You're doing well there. Great stuff. I feel like we'll save ourselves some playing this one. But I think we've got an idea of how this one works. Orca saying, will you make an inventory system? Yeah, well, I just showed you. Look, there's an inventory system. Oh, wait. No, there isn't. Sorry. Not listed here, but yeah, I'm doing like a custom hotbar kind of thing for the game. So I guess you call that inventory. Not like having, you know, rope and cotton and whatever, but so that you can get a custom inventory for your swords rather than the generic Roblox one, which looks pretty rubbish, let's be honest. Oh, and we are super fast for some reason now. Alright, let's play one more game. Roblox Alex has been spamming us for ages, asking for Tom and Jerry tower defense. But I don't know if I want to reward the spammer. What do we think? We want to reward the spammer. Let's do a poll. Reward spammers. See what the result of this is. It looks like pretty resoundingly no. We're not going to play Tom and Jerry tower defense then. That's brutal. The people have spoken. People have spoken. Alright, Chan Sakin's given us one. That's the perks of having a YouTube tick. What's this one? Oh no! Escape sharks or brain rots. Has this got players? Oh, it has got players. Cool. So it looks like it's a little bit different, right? If you got a swimming element to it, is this like a don't wake the brain rot kind of vibe? That kind of format. These thumbnails do look good. I mean, I know it's pure slot, but they are well done thumbnails. Give you that. Dive and Thrive. Also a good group name. Have you made anything else, or is this the main? Okay. Right, we've got to play this. Roblox cursed you? Oh, I've been hit by the algo. Alright. Okay. So Why can't I move? My keyboard is bugged for some reason. Why can't I? Is it because I've got to swim? Nothing. Alright, let's try leave rejoin. Maybe it'll magically... Nope. Still nothing. The weird thing is though, I feel like it's not your bug because pressing the escape key isn't bringing up my menu, which is really weird. Let me try closing the Roblox application. I think the Roblox app is bugged. Let's make sure we close that fully and try reopening it. All right, there we go. Yeah, it's not your fault. Is Roblox being great? All right, so this is a good talking point actually, because I've been playing a few of these games on the stream and I've been saying that the onboarding needs to be better. And what these brain rot slop games always do well is that they understand the onboarding, right? So you spawn in and immediately there's no like, what do I do, right? There's a big arrow pointing you immediately where to go. Although, little critique, the arrow is actually pointing the wrong way. It's pointing me that way when I should be going this way. But anyway, right, so go over and we're swimming. We'll get ourselves a thing. And there's a shark coming. There's a shark coming. But it was near the entrance, so we're fine. And we place it on the block. Place the item. Nice big elements, so we can't miss it. Wait. Wait, what? Press E to place. I was saying it all makes sense. Yeah. I'm pressing E, my dude. Equip an item to place it. Something's gone wrong here. Let's try get another one. I do like the shark though. Let's try this again. Okay. Oh, okay. So we got them here now. Oh, right. Okay. Okay. So now that should work. Great. It does seem to be a bit of a funny glitch with the placing them though, where it's like, kind of have to tap twice. It's like, do I press or hold or what? Because it's like a bar appearing, and yet it doesn't continue to fill up. Alright, let's see what we got. We've got a gold bandito babrito and a frigo camelo. Lots of cool stuff. And so is there stealing in this game? Can we... Oh, you have to pay to steal. Alright, so you don't have like the barrier icons. Uh-huh. Yeah, you definitely need to fix that little fill icon, because it's like a little thing, but that's very disorientating. That kind of thing makes such a huge difference. Alright, we need to upgrade the brain rot apparently. So how do we do that again? I can see an option to pick up and swap. Do I click this? Oh, I do. Okay, click there. So I think that feels a little bit confusing as well in terms of the UX, in that these ones we walk on them in order to activate, and then I was thinking maybe we had to walk into this, or there'd be a like proximity prompt thing, but then that's a click. It's all these little things that that add up a lot. I mean, especially with the goal of a brain rot game is you want the players not to have to think at all. Right. Go and buy things from the shop so we can get more speed. And how much money do I have again? I have loads of money, so we can get loads of speed for ourselves. And I can't claim this thing yet for 10 minutes. Maybe you should have the countdown on here. I don't know. Cash shop. Looks good. Lots of stuff. And a range of prices as well. That's always good. And we can skip rebirth. How much does that cost? Very reasonable. Alright, so... Oh, we keep our money on rebirth? Wait, we use speed to buy rebirth? Huh. That's interesting. Ah, I see. And we keep all our brain rots on rebirth as well, so... It doesn't really feel like rebirthing if we only lose speed. But what do I know? I mean, maybe that can work. Just, it's just different, right? Alright, loads of brain rot money. I think if the rebirth gets rid of your brain rots, it does a little bit better for retention. You know, it's kind of counterintuitive in that you have to start again, so it's very punishing, but it means that there's a bit more of a grind. Whereas, is there really much of a grind to rebirthing if I can keep my money all the time? Hard to know without playing the full game, but obviously these speed things are... No, they don't scale each time. It always costs the same amount on the rebirth. Ching, 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 ching. This is what the developer was hoping his wallet was going to be like when he made this one. If you're still here, did you make this all yourself, or was it made with a template? There's a lot of templates around nowadays. Can't afford that yet. Zoomy, 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 zoomy. What happens if we get caught by the shark? I mean, obviously we'll lose the brain rot if we have it, but if it's just me, do I die? Yeah. Don't know what else I was expecting. Heavily modified template. Is this one of the ones from, oh, what are they called? BBX ones. Bublux, you know? Any Bublux in his templates? Is it one of those? That guy is making bank, I tell you. I can't help but think that he is the man selling the shovels in the Brain Rot Gold Rush. So if I'm down here, do I survive getting killed? Oh, I do. Aha. Oh, the template had bugs, really? So, Bublix just ships them with bugs in? That's kind of amazing. Because they cost $500. Only the kind of bugs you find when you dig deep into it. Yeah. All right, let's see if we can rebirth one more time. And then oh, we need 70. Are we going to make that? No. I think we're going to end the stream on Brain Rot. Feels appropriate. See if we can get grind this rebirth. I'm working really hard, guys. Really intense gameplay. It's really tough. It's really tough being a gamer, guys. It's really, really tough. And what do we need again? Like 250 was it? 270. Ugh. Right, can we upgrade this guy? Let's upgrade him a bunch. This one's kind of useless, isn't it? Should probably get more brain rots. That would probably help us. How deep can we go? It's quite a deep area. Because a lot of like the don't wake the brain rots type games, there's like barely any area you can explore. So I actually like this aspect in that there's a bit more map. It reminds me more of the like, you know, Tsunami-esque games. I do think this game is quite fun, as brain rots go. There we go, raking in the money. And we can get that final speed boost. And rebirth yet again. Boom. Alright guys, that'll do for the stream. Thanks very much for coming along, everyone. We're probably going to have another stream. Ooh, very nice. A little gift. Thank you. We might be having another stream next week because there's a little like exclusive game jam happening in the Gnome Code Academy. So hopefully we're going to have a couple of games to play for that. And then these general streams, hope to do fairly often at the weekend. It's not going to be every weekend. But this one today was just like a bonus stream because we had a bunch of games that I'd promised I would play. And I knew I was going to be busy the following weekend. So I've just kind of thrown in a little bonus stream for you all. But thank you very much for coming along, everyone. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.